continuing my as I immediately flub all the words, continuing my tour of my second sketchbook. Let's see. I think we left off on Henri the VIII, of course, in all his glory. So you can feast your eyes upon that for another few seconds. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, this is some lore. This is the official designs for the dragon, you know, for the amber egg that Anala has. Here's the dragon that's gonna hatch out of it. I don't entirely like it, but I definitely like the concept. Like, there's no like legs or feet or whatever, and so, her name is Saya, or yeah, Saya. And so then she like crawls and like drags herself along with her wings, and she's got like two little like talons that she can dig into, like, yeah, to crawl, I guess. And then this is Nico. I did not know that Nico meant cat. It was just like a cute name that I found, because back then I didn't research the meanings of names as much. So this was his original design, which is cutesy but kind of boring. And so then I made up this one, and he's a water spirit, and he can like change forms and like shapes because he's like made of water, so he can just shift. And so then they like to dance together. Just being cutesy. Also, Nico is hopelessly in love with Saya, and Saya thinks he's a dimwit, and he kind of is. But yeah, there's a whole thing. As you all probably know, I have favorite children of my OCs, and then there's the children that get neglected. So I wanted to try to fight that just a little by like unneglecting one of my OCs. She's still definitely neglected, but I gave Haven a whole spread to herself to try to show her some of the love that I've withheld. Well, like, I'm not withholding, it's just other people's stories are more interesting. Here's her watching the wind spirits, and the only one that ever approached her and like told her the truth of her heritage. She lives in the desert. It's pretty cool. There are a lot of like slot canyons and stuff. It's like really skinny canyons. And so then this is like her home. There's like caves and holes and stuff that she lives in. And then here's her, well, like, not her honorary sister. This is Brooke, the peregrine falcon. Yeah, just her wings. Yeah, so she was actually kind of like raised by falcons. Don't ask. It's, yeah, this has been a pretty old story. So yeah, just growing up with the other falcons, but then like watching the human settlement from afar and like stuff. Parkour. Bad hair day. Drinking from a stream, and then in a slot canyon with like, there's a brook flying up above and casting a shadow down into it. Yeah, she is actually a pretty cool OC. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, I love flower deer so much that they, you know, take up all my brain cells, and then I don't think about my other OCs. Oh, here's another spread, actually, back-to-back spreads of my OCs. This one is my, well, I guess not my spider Sona anymore since I did make a new one. So I guess spider OC, yeah, Gwyn. Yeah, just like the two sides of her. I had some drawings in some other place, and so I ripped them out and stuck them in here. Oh, and there too. Just doodles. She's casually eating a taco upside down after getting groceries. She's cool like that. Her, well, I guess not boyfriend. I don't know. I haven't fleshed out her story as much as I want to. The upside down kiss. A penguin plushie that he gives her because their ship name is Penguin. Because his name is Penrin, and then Pen for short, and her name is Gwyneth, so Penguin. Oh yeah, and she can't do like the spider sticky stuff unless it's her like bare skin. So like trying to wall climb with shoes on, she's not gonna stick. And then the cool like upside down falling shot, because I thought that would be pretty cool. Yeah, just, oh, and she's just, like, insanely flexible, so she's just, you know, casually doing that. Here's some Jayla and just other, like, random shenanigans. This is my spider OC with, Clemmy's spider Sona that I don't think she's posted about yet. But yeah. Doing makeup and pretending to be the Little Mermaid. Why? You'll find out later. Storm wanted to pet Saya, even though Saya would probably like want to chomp her fingers off. So I drew that and like Anala holding Saya's mouth shut. So she, and a little bit of dancing for Jayla and more Jayla. I think I've already posted this, but yeah. Oh, Jay Bean being flustered. I love like when the beans get flustered. They're so cute. And then I headcanon that he pretends well, at first he does like dislike the pooker that Ayla adopts because like it's another mouth to feed and it's just like useless and a burden and just something, yeah, one more thing to take care of. But then like obviously the pooker wins him over because it's the most adorable creature in the planet. And so he's like, oh, I guess you're kind of cute. And so he starts like slipping him the pooker treats and like, you know, just like cuddling. But and then Ayla walks in on him. He just like drops the pooker. And I also headcanon that pookers are those adorable little things that are practically indestructible. Like even if you tried to like throw them off a building or something or get rid of them, they're indestructible. They cannot die. They will always come back. I just love how demented Jay's face is. Clemmy was here. Just Clemmy like steals my sketchbook and draws in it. And I drew some kimbap because that's my new obsession now. No, it's so good. You should try it. I was doing some animal studies and practicing with color pencils. Yeah, just animals. I was mostly drawing from like photo reference, or at least for the tigers, these two, and the sea critters. Not the kiwi. I didn't look at it, or the worm. But yeah, just drawing cats because I do want to be able to draw cats better, but I'm still kind of their anatomy stumps me. It's real annoying. Because I want to draw them more detailed because I actually do have very, very, very old, like, ancient warrior cats OCs that I've, like, never drawn. So I kind of want to be able to draw them, but they deserve more than, like, my current chibi cat style. Oh, gosh, that's disgusting. I was trying to mimic, an anime style for my brother, because he had a brief, long hair era, and he kind of looked like an anime girl, so I drew him as one. With like a cute little ponytail. And then this is me and my siblings crashing his room late at night and doing karaoke and dancing, and then my sister recording it all because yes. And then we have my own pet pooker named Suni, and just like look at how cute she is. Oh my gosh. And Shasha said they like collect shiny things like nifflers from Harry Potter, so I think this one is definitely, well, these three are my favorite drawings. Just like, look how cute. Oh my gosh. Alright, and there's these like awkward pages where I mark on both sides. This is definitely one of the coolest things I've drawn in my sketchbook. Yeah. I don't really know what to say about it. People have been asking if it was inspired by Moana. It actually was not. I took a picture at the beach. It had these little islands, and it made me think of like a sea serpent's back, you know. And then this just kind of happened. There wasn't actually like an archway, but I just like how that would look. It was a lot of fun. I used alcohol markers first, and then I put color pencil over it, as you can see, for like detail work and stuff. And then a white gel pen for the water and stuff. But yeah. It's really fun. I really like using colored pencils and alcohol markers together. It looks really good. But yeah. Next was the summer camp doodles. Sorry, gonna have to skip through those. Just some doodle stuff. I was drawing flower deer because yes, I'm a slow drawer. You know, and people say you're such a good drawer, and like we're a drawer. Oh, Eleonora. Oh yeah, and I actually drew this stuff while I was like calling people on my birthday. And eventually it was just me and Storm on call, just like chatting and doodling together. And then I got paint markers. Yeah, just watching, testing them out, the goobers. And so I've been painting a lot of rocks. Here I can actually show some of them. So like here's Zia as a cat, and also Cheel as a cat in rock form. And they're so cute. And there's a little puker as well. And then there's also, well, yeah, because I've been painting cats on rocks, it's like this. And then I've been leaving them around my neighborhood just for anyone that finds them with a little slip of paper that says, "Take me home." Because, I don't know, I feel like it would make someone really happy to find a cat rock and be able to keep it. And these cat rocks I'm keeping for myself because I love them too much. And also because they have the little mushroom figurines. But yeah. Oh yeah, and I made more cat rocks. Hang on. This one is Jayla as cats. Oh yeah, and I also drew Storm's OC Ari on a rock. Just for fun. Anyways, yeah, Goober Junior. Oh, flower, you're very cutesy. Yeah, I was kind of just like, I was kind of burning out at this point in my sketchbook. Here's another drawing of Avalon. Colored pencils now, and then apple. A study of my own hand with the paint markers. And then we're gonna get into the reason why this sketchbook is so warped. Oops. There we go. These are kind of just doodles and stuff. I help out at like summer camps and stuff for little kiddos. And some kid said, there's a quote from some little kid that said, "Can we set the world on fire yet? I've been waiting for 2 years." Like, the kids say the silliest things. It's so funny. And so every morning as we were waiting for kids to arrive, we'd get to draw. And so I would like doodle this stuff. And I also drew Gaius and Lisa and Tuff from the Agape Bearer, which you should read because it is the most glorious thing ever. And I also drew Tuff here. And let me be careful with this. And then I also drew a Zephyr horn from Shasha's comic, The Rose. Ah, yes. This is the reason this sketchbook has so much character, because I did watercolor in it. Well, more watercolor, but like especially heavy watercolor. This is Anne of Green Gables, like inspired by that. Yeah, it was really fun. I really like the grass's texture, but then also like the lines of her dress, and her hair turned out really cool too. And I actually made like a short little comic thing, just not related to any of my OCs or anything, just an idea I had. And so then this was me planning it out, and like, so I had the fox in colored pencils, and then the background in alcohol marker, and the boy, just random boy, in paint marker, because the colored pencils felt like more organic, and the paint markers were more, I guess, human made, man-made feeling, and the alcohol markers would allow me to like have those soft fades for like the snow and stuff. So yeah, here's the comic I made. Just a short, wordless thing. a boy and a fox encountering each other. Look at those little baby, little fox pups. Yeah, and this is the first time I actually like sort of understood how to use colored pencils, so I really like how it turned out and like the blending I was able to do. But yeah, this just really like encapsulates how I feel in nature a lot, especially like just like how amazing God is, and like the wonder of having a wild animal just like encounter them close up is really cool. Just more doodle pages. Just a feeling I had with the Holy Spirit of turning me to feathers. It was just a picture in my head. And then me planning out the cat rocks I was gonna make. Oh yeah, like I drew a frog for a stream once, and then ideas for naming the cats. And I was also like messing around with my style at this point. But yeah, I do like how I draw cats right now because it's really adorable. But I do want to be able to draw them more detailed. Yes, and then this was part of a stream, just character design, or not character design, creature design, for my streams world as I'm getting more into my novel, just having different creatures for my characters to discover. And this is the Ema. That's like the apex predator of the wild woods. I'm probably gonna rename the wild woods. I don't like it right now. I love the idea that like the most dangerous creature of all is just like the most adorable, derpy little thing, and it turns out to be the one that could most easily kill you. Just like the irony. And of course, the invention of the fern worm. You're welcome, Clemmy. Here are actually my sister's characters. Well, my sister's character, and then the character from the show that she inserted. Well, like that she inserted her OC into to be with. They're so lovely. I love them. Taking a picture of her while she's sleeping, so then she took a picture of him. Playing out the cats. Yeah. Clemmy stealing my sketchbook yet again. Just like doing an eye study. Clemmy's OCs. Just silly little things. Just my sketchbook is a place for my brain. Like, I don't have to have complete masterpieces on each page. So it's really nice just having that freedom to explore and doodle. Yeah, these next two pages are like just as scatterbrained. Let's start with the Jayla. This is actually like semi spoilers for the future if you can puzzle this stuff out. But yeah. When you're so cute. Oh no! Yeah, trying for the Jayla cats and smooching. This was a nice bit of poetry that I wrote, so I made a drawing for it with my paint markers. And doodles with my highlighters. Yeah. God sends me dragonflies sometimes. It's really cool. Concepts. A feeling I was having. Cutting off the devil's tongue because he's a liar and he's a jerk, and I should not listen to anything he says. This is me crashing out with my highlighters. This is how I was feeling for, well, actually a long time and like kind of still now, but just like there's a massive dragon standing on me and I can't get up because fatigue. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, but hey, it kind of looks pretty. I like how like I use the lighter, highlighters to look like scales and stuff. It's a pretty dragon. It's cutesy. You know, just, you know, it's kind of awful. I don't know why I keep putting that down. I keep needing to use it. Oh my gosh. Alright. I was just doing some plant studies. Drawing some plants. I saw, like, there's this really cool tree. And then I actually got to see a monstera plant. Well, no, I don't think it was... No, it wasn't an actual monstera plant, but it looked like it, so I got to draw that stuff. Yeah. Practicing bark textures. Drawing plants, because I don't do that very often, and so I'm trying to practice and get better. You know that video game thing where it's like, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this with you. And so I feel like God knew it would be dangerous for me to go this alone, so he handed me you guys. And I could only, yeah, I can't fit all of you onto like 2 hands, so like trust that you're also there. It's just I only drew Shasha and Storm. Just practicing with some fancy art pencils. Testing out a Sharpie. Yeah, and this shows a moment from summer camp. It was a really powerful week. And then I was illustrating a song, a really cool song. It's called Record Player by AJR and Daisy the Great or something like that. Yeah. And definitely encapsulated how I've been feeling. I'm in the simulator, I'm doing A-okay, but every day is just rewind and replay. Not today, I'll head out to Monterey, throw my phone into the waves. Can you see it in my eyes? Am I finally awake? Crack a smile, stay a while, stay a while. I think the best is yet to come, so drink up and good luck. But yeah. Oh yes. And then we just have stickers in the back. Because when I inevitably run out of space on like the cover, I just start going into the back and filling it with whatever stickers I have. And then more of my own stickers. There's just really, I got these adorable stickers. I mean, look at that fishy. Tech theater stickers. K-pop and demon hunters. More of my own stickers and a fernworm sticker, and also just like a random doodle because I was having my friends tell me what to draw, so that randomness occurred. But yeah, that is my second sketchbook. I do hope you enjoyed the tour. It was a really fun sketchbook. I learned a lot, and I'm definitely excited to be working on my third sketchbook. It's an Ohuhu sketchbook. In fact, I can probably grab it now. I haven't prepped it, so I can't open it or anything. But yeah, it's an Ohuhu sketchbook, so I can finally use my markers on both sides. Because it's that fancy paper that doesn't bleed. And I'm really excited. And also, it's supposed to be able to, like, you can paint on the cover. So I want to, like, it's gonna be cool. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching the tour. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it brought you some joy and hope and light into your life. And have the most wonderful day, please. Please, go do something that makes you happy to steal Storm's trademark. But, I mean, she's right. We really do need more happiness in the world. Jesus loves you.